Long ago, deep in the golden heart of Africa, there was a kingdom called Obanla, surrounded by rivers that sang and mountains that glowed red at sunset. In this land ruled King Olumide, a man whose wisdom shone brighter than his crown, and whose story still echoes in the winds, because he lived not 10, not 50, but 200 years. But how, you may ask, could a man live so long? Ah, that's where the tale begins. Ostun, the birth of a special king. Olumide was born on a night when the moon refused to sleep. The elders said, "This child carries the breath of time." When baby Olumide cried, rain fell in the desert. When he laughed, fruits ripened early. His mother, Queen Ajoke, would whisper to him, "My son, your life will be long, but may it also be kind." As Olumide grew, he was different. He could hear the trees speak and understand the whispers of the wind. At 16, he was already solving disputes among men twice his age. When his father died, the chiefs crowned him, and thunder rolled 3 times across the sky. He became King Olumide the Wise. Ostun, the secret of long life. Years passed, but Olumide never grew old. While others' hair turned gray, his stayed black like a raven's feather. Some feared him, others worshipped him. One day, a traveler from the east, an old man with eyes like stars, visited Obanla. He told the king, "You have been chosen by the spirits of the first river. You drank their water as a baby. That water keeps your soul tied to time itself. But remember, long life without purpose becomes a curse." Olumide listened but smiled. "Then I will make my years a blessing, not a burden." Ostun, the century of peace. For 100 years, King Olumide ruled with justice. He ended wars with words, not weapons. He built schools where children learned not just to read, but to dream. He planted trees in every village, saying, "A true king thinks of the shade of tomorrow." Farmers prospered, merchants thrived, and travelers came from far lands to learn from him. He became known across the continent as the living river. Yet time marched on. The friends he grew up with became dust. The children he once blessed had grandchildren who no longer believed he was human. Still, he remained, strong, wise, and alone. Ostun, the age of loneliness. One night, under a silver moon, King Olumide walked into the royal garden. The trees he had planted were now giants. He whispered to them, "I have seen 1,000 sunsets, but my heart still aches for one good morning with those I loved." A gentle voice answered. It was the spirit of the river that once blessed him. "You have lived long, Olumide. What do you seek now?" The king bowed his head. "I want to understand why I was given this gift, and if I have done enough." "You have fed the hungry, taught the ignorant, and healed your people. But to truly complete your journey, you must give your wisdom to the next king and return the gift of